Hi guys, welcome to another Tuesday how-to video. Today I'm going to be talking about how to apply and get car insurance, which I know is something that you never really know about until you have to do it. And so I think it's important that today I go through it and teach you guys exactly how to go through the process of getting the best deal and getting the least expensive car insurance that covers what you need it to cover. But before I get started, I just want to remind you guys that in order to keep getting my videos and in order for me to keep making them, it's really important that you hit that subscribe button so that I can gain some subscribers, gain some more subscribers, and I make new videos. Well, new videos come out every Tuesday and Friday, so definitely subscribe to me if you like my content so far. And of course, you can follow me on all my social media platforms that are always linked below, as well as check out the coordinating blog posts to all of my videos. So to start off, I want to explain to you why you even need car insurance. Well, in most states, it's required by law to have some sort of car insurance. But beyond that, it's important to have it so that if you ever get into an accident, whether it's one that you cause or one that, unfortunately happens to you, it's really important to have that car insurance to cover like all of the costs that it's going to take to fix your car. So like if your car is totaled, then that money is going to go towards getting you a new car. And if there's damage, obviously, like if it's your fault, then your car insurance is going to cover the other person's damage. And obviously, if it's not your fault, then the other person's car insurance is going to cover your damage. And if it's just an accident, then your car insurance will cover your damage, etc. So having a clean driving record, meaning no accidents, no DUIs, nothing crazy, or, not being arrested, all these other things. Having a clean record in general is going to be one of the biggest factors in getting a good price on your car insurance. The state that you live in sets the minimum coverage that you need, which all car insurance carriers should abide by that anyway. But you should definitely look it up just so that when you're looking into car insurance companies, you can just make sure that what they're going to cover you for is definitely listed and abides by your state's laws. There are general guidelines for how much money is dedicated in your car insurance account per year to certain things like, personal loss or property damage, etc. Those guidelines are on the coordinating blog post that is linked below if you want to check those out. And so there's always a baseline cost for your car insurance that you're either going to pay monthly or yearly. This is called the premium. And beyond that, you can pay extra amounts for more coverage, like loss or certain types of damage, or if you want to be covered in case you need a rental, if you get into an accident and your car is totaled and you need a rental, those are all extra things that can be added onto your premium so that when the time comes around that you need those things, it's going to be less expensive. And I'll explain that a little more later on. So you're going to have a choice of a deductible between $250 and $1,000. So what is a deductible? A deductible is what you pay out of pocket when the event happens. So let's say I'm driving, I hit someone. The deductible is what I'm going to have to pay to my insurance towards basically helping that person with their expenses for their hit car, but whatever needs to be done to that car. So the deductible is what you're going to pay out of pocket at when something bad happens. And then a premium is what you're going to pay when nothing bad is happening. A premium is what you're going to pay either monthly or yearly. Just so that you can keep your car insurance. It's called insurance for a reason, so that, you have it in case something bad happens. The higher the deductible, the lower your premium is going to be. So, that's a choice that you kind of have to make, where if you think you're a really good driver and you think nothing bad is ever going to happen to you, then I would probably try to have a lower premium so that you're paying less month to month, but then when something bad happens, you have to pay more. But if you're someone that, wants to stay on the safe side of things and just wants to know that if something bad happens, they're going to be covered and that they'll be able to, afford the deductible, then I would probably pay for a higher premium so that your deductible is a little bit lower. Again, that's up to you. Okay, so the first step in the process of getting car insurance is to get quotes from different providers. On my blog, I've provided a list of the most common car insurance providers that you might want to look into, as well as links to all of their websites where you can obviously go through their websites and find their phone numbers. So to get quotes from these different agencies or different companies, basically you're going to either go through their website, like I said. Most of them have, parts of their website where you can get like a free online quote or like a free online anonymous quote or whatever. Or you can call them and speak to a customer service representative. But you're going to need the following information. Again, this is all listed on my blog post, but I'm just going to tell you right now. You're going to need the age and sex of the driver, assuming that it's you. The number of drivers in the household, all of the driver's license of all the drivers in the household, the car, make, model, year, and vehicle ID number. If you don't know what the vehicle ID number is, on the blog post, I have a picture of where to find that number. It's kind of on the windshield of your car, but there's going to be a picture on the blog post of where to find that vehicle ID number. You're going to need the type of coverage and limits that you want. That's going to take a little bit of research on your part just to find out like what the most common types of coverage are as far like for your specific car and for your specific age and like what people your age are buying or what they're, purchasing or what they're using, and where you park. If you park in a garage, in a driveway, on the street, whatever. You're going to need all that information when you go to get quotes from these different companies. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is you're going to ask about discounts. This is so important. There are so many people that go and apply for and buy car insurance without even asking about potential discounts that they could be getting for free. So you want to ask about a discount for a good driving record. Like if you've never been in any major accidents, then that's definitely something that car insurance companies consider when giving you a quote. Good grades. If you're a student, I know people that send in their transcripts to their car insurance companies like once a semester just to prove like, look, I have good grades, like I'm a good person. Not that, you're a bad person if you have bad grades, but just if you're like a hardworking student, car insurance companies look at that and they're like, oh, wow, okay, we have a pretty good client. Let's give them a better rate so that they stick around. If you went to driver's ed, you could get a discount for that. Multiple policies, if you buy like different types of policies with the same company, then they're definitely going to give you like a batch discount for that. If you have special safety equipment in your car, or like if your airbags are super up to date, or how new the car is, stuff like that, and how long you've been with them. As the years go on, with like you getting older and you sticking with the same car insurance brand for longer, you're definitely going to get a cheaper rate. Okay, and so the third step after you've gotten your quote and you've asked about potential discounts is you're going to go ahead and check those reviews. Consumerreports.com or .org, I forget if it's .com or .org, you can just Google it, is a really good website for checking reviews of car insurance companies, I found. And so basically you want to go and check those reviews and make sure that no one's had any major issues. Granted, take reviews for what they're worth. People only comment when they've had an awesome experience or a terrible experience. So you kind of want to take them with a grain of salt, but they're definitely something that you should check out before you make your purchase. And finally, purchase your car insurance and be prepared to pay for it either monthly or yearly, depending on your policy with that specific company. You're going to get a policy ID card in the mail once you join with whatever company you decide to join with. And you want to keep that in your glove box of your car so that if you get into an accident or if anything happens, you have that right there and you always have it. And if someone else is driving your car, they're going to have it in the glove box as well, just so that you'll always be able to have that information on hand for when you need it. So I have created for you guys a free car insurance checklist, little notes page, printable on my blog, on my website, that's linked below, for you guys so that when you go through this process, these 4 steps that I've just laid out for you, you'll be able to do it in an organized way. It's basically, I'm just going to insert a screenshot here, but it's basically a really easy to fill in worksheet so that when you're contacting these companies, you can keep all of your facts straight as far as what quote they offered you, who offered it to you, what your coverage is going to be, what you're going to have to pay. It's this really easy to use worksheet so that when you go to find car insurance and purchase car insurance, you can do it in a super organized way. So I hope that you guys will utilize that free principle that I've made for you. So that's basically how I would go about purchasing car insurance. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And leave a comment if this was helpful for you, or just anything else that you want me to know about as far as these videos so far. Henry is barking. He's not happy right now. And if you would like to go and subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it. Like I said, new videos every Tuesday and Friday. And with that, I will see you guys on Friday. Have a good week.